Hello, time travelers, and welcome back to Crash Bandicoot Warped on the Sane Trilogy for the PS4. And now it's high time we got a special gem.
Going to back off, eh? Just you continue to gather crystals and see what I do.
He'll fight us in one of the easier boss fights of Crash Bandicoot Warped.
Bullshit. Entropy is a difficult boss fight, I will have you know, because he is tricky, and because, just like other bosses, if you die, you will get butthurt. Ah.
I've always found Entropy actually one of the easier fights, mostly because I didn't know how to cheese out Dingo Dial, so I always thought that Dingo Dial was one of the cooler fights. Honestly, the only really difficult boss fight that I think is in Warped is actually the final fight between Aku and Uka.
I mean, I enjoy pretty much all the boss fights in this game. If only the cause of my deaths were not so repeatable. Like Entropy, falling into a pit. Like Dingo Dial, getting blindsided by the flamethrower because I wasn't paying attention. Like these guys, who like throwing fire.
Yes, there's oil on the ground, and I think they're supposed to be throwing alchemist fire, but then again, I'm not sure.
Seems to be completing some kind of recipe for disaster. Ow. Oh, I thought I got hit. Now, if I got hit, I would still be hanging on. I'm pretty sure I would have lost my Aku Aku mask.
Right.
This is why it's called high time, is because we're above the street level and we're hanging. Fun times, bro.
But because we are in the Insane Trilogy, this is 3D plane. You can, in fact, screw yourself over by attempting to go forward on the forward in relation to where you are standing. If you are hanging. If you are on the overhead areas. Yeah,
that's the true 3D breaking into the world of probably 2D. See, this is a true. I'm pretty sure this is true 2D.
No, this is still true. I promise you, this is still true 3D. It just looks like it's 2D.
Well, they did a great job of making it look like it was true 3D. It would have, true 2D. It would have been passable. Yep, use your double jump. Remember, they want you to use what you have learned. Stupid crates. All right, now double jump.
There you go.
And, yeah, there you go. Remember, if you die in a bonus round, that's okay. You can just try again.
Yeah, but you do lose your Aku Aku.
You do lose the Aku Aku mask. And many were the times when I had double Aku Aku mask and then I died in the bonus round.
Oh, come on, Past Cloud. You totally could have gone there.
Remember, there is a special gem in high time, as the hint had indicated. You have to make it specifically to that platform over there that is currently blocked from view. That is the death platform. When you step on it, you will die. Forget the dream and awaken under the morning sun.
Is this one of the levels where you have to go a bit forward and then come back for the death platform in order to get the box gem as well in this strip?
No, because in this game they create a lot of alternative exits from the levels. These alternative exits do not necessarily let you get the box gem during the same run. They want you to go through the level a couple times.
Okay.
And in this segment, I'm pretty sure they introduce sword throwers and really annoying monkeys. Stupid monkey. And I'm glad they give you an Aku Aku mask right before the death platform.
It's very nice of them.
Yeah. Because, I mean, gosh, how am I supposed to tell how close Scorpion Man is to my little girl character? I mean, fuck. Embrace your shadows.
Yay, we got
Dude,
the
that
purple
is
gem,
nice.
which
Oh,
is the
there-
last
oh,
one that we need.
Okay, so there are no sword throwers in this one. The next time we got to go to the Arabian theme level in search of a special gem, there will be sword throwers. Yeah, do the I got the purple gem dance.
Woo.
Switch.
Okay, so we're going for the box
Let's
gem
go
in deep
back
trouble.
to deep trouble.
Crash, Coco. If you have already retrieved a levels crystal, then you will find a floating clock when you enter for the second time. This floating clock activates time trial mode. Grab it, and the clock will start ticking. Race for the end to get the best time, but beware, some elements will change.
Yes, they will, James Earl Jones.
But no, that's not James Earl Jones.
I know. It sounds like him, though.
Simba. And if this is the third game in the Sane Trilogy that you have played, you might find it a little unusual that Aku Aku is taking time to explain what a time trial is. And that's because Crash Bandicoot 3 in 1999 was the first of the classic Crash games to introduce time trial mode, hence they have to explain what it is.
Right.
And this is the one and only box that I missed the last time I went through the level. Let's go get that color gem now. By, of course, going through the red gem pathway, because as I had mentioned previously, they intended players to get both of the gems during the exact same run.
Slowly glide through the nitro. We're gonna watch the entire level again? No. Okay.
No. This is the very end of the level.
Okay.
Alright, a bunch of boxes, triple jet vortex. God, I hate this level. Yep, triple vortex of doom.
There we go.
Give me that shit. How dare you mock me with single box missing failure? I hate it when I'm missing only one box.
It is somewhat aggravating.
It's almost as bad as missing 2 boxes.
Actually, it's worse than missing 2 boxes.
Increments, I say. Now that we got the purple gem, we can go back to Tomb Time and get the gem that was hidden behind the purple gem door.
Alright.
This is about where we left off, so I'm going to leave. So, if you were paying attention, I had left that checkpoint box alone. And that's because we need to do backtracking.
We need to do backtrapping on spike traps with oil? Oh, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If you found backtracking uncomfortable in previous levels, this level is not much different. There are many traps that you have to be cognizant of. You sort of have to remember the sequence of events that take you to where you end up. And yeah, you could, even after all of your success through this, you could still fall into a pit and have to start all over again. And if you're saving the checkpoint box like I am, you have to start even further back. Okay, now they're trying to trick you. They're trying to say, oh, just take this platform back to the right. You'll get right back to where you need to be. No! Is a trick and foolery.
Okay, then.
Now we must begin the very tentative return trip back to where this split had begun.
The falling dust is not indicator of a trap, Mr. Cloud, I promise.
Yeah, but those walls slamming together are.
Ah.
Hey, you can walk around those spears while they're sticking up.
Yes, you can.
You just can't jump. Yeah. Backtracking. We're back, everybody.
The escapades of cautious Coco.
And walk through. Coco the disconcerted.
Damn it!
Okay, and whoops. Now we must proceed with no protection. Aku Aku Mask in the threat of instant death.
And go.
Go. Alright, now I believe there's one more bottomless pit. Learning in memory are your friends. Do not get hit by the
There.
thing.
We are mostly safe. Now we just gotta
my
get through
God.
the bottomless pit by the door.
Alright, that's the purple gem door right there. There's the fork. And take a deep breath and enjoy it. You had just completed the hardest part of the level, and since we got that checkpoint, we don't have to do that crap again.
Oh, right. You can't actually clear. Well, no. Could you clear that jump? Coming back with a slide jump?
If you have no, you cannot complete that jump with a slide jump. If you had the whirlwind spin that lets you hover in the air for a second, that's the ability you get after you beat entropy, then yeah, you could totally make that.
Okay.
Crash. One up. Yeah. Give me my token. And, yeah, feel free to use abilities that you gain later in the game for situations like this, because the abilities you gain later will make the game easier. Like double jumping.
Double jumping is the best ability in the game.
It's one of the best. I think it's a very close tie between the whirlwind spin and the double jump for best abilities. Stupid man. Yep, and then the rest of this level should be a breeze.
Yep.
Complete the trio of platforms. Satisfy your kleptomania, and let's get that colored gem.
Normal
the
gem,
not
actually.
colored gem. The box gem.
Box gem.
Yay. Ah, feels good. Alright, so we are all set with Tomb Time, except for the time relic.
Which you're waiting until you get Crash
Bears
Dash in
mentioning
order
that we have to go
in
back
order to
through-
do.
Yeah, we're gonna need to come back here for that time relic much, much later.
Did you ever play Crash Bash?
Crash Bash? No.
Oh.
That's the, what was that, like Mario Party?
Yeah, it's the Mario Party / minigame compilation that was on the PS1. It got released directly after Crash Team Racing.
Yeah, that would have been a great opportunity, because I was definitely into Mario Party at the time when that game came out.
I actually think Crash Bash is up. I think that Crash Bash's minigames are better than Mario Party's.
But who can do the best at outrunning the dinosaur?
But I will say that Crash Bash has got a worse story mode than Mario Party's got. Ouch.
Has a Crash game ever had a good storyline?
Twin Sanity's got an okay storyline.
I mean, Crash 2 was decent. We have to wonder, do we trust this man? Especially if you have no idea who he is.
You are not good at going in between the lava and steam vents.
We're learning. I know to go through there. I wanted also to mention,
Isn't
I like
that
that
where
this
the level warp is?
uses the... No. The level warp is in the Dynamite level, not the Boneyard.
Okay.
The only thing you can get in the Boneyard is that clear gem for completing it.
Alright. And in the next episode, we'll be going back to Split 3 in order to continue our collection of crystals.
And maybe find even more of those really cool steel checkpoint boxes. They can't dick over your box gem run.